Come on, through here. See? There's a door. Yep, this way. Stay quiet. There probably isn't anyone down here, but you never know. Careful, watch your step. I know, it's uneven, nothing you can't handle. Right, now here, duck under here, and through this grate, and we'll be out. There we go, we've officially escaped the castle, for the afternoon at least. That tunnel was longer than it looked, right? But yeah, we're all the way out in the woods now, a nice distance from the walls. I think a better question is, how did you not know that little secret exit was there? It's your castle, Highness. I know, I don't blame you. You're in the throne room, how would you have known about it? I only found out about it by being nosy. I did what I do best. I make connections. Befriended some staff, explored the nooks and crannies that most people ignore. I got to know my surroundings and learned what I could. Which means now we have a way to sneak off and talk without worrying that someone's right outside the door. We can find a nice spot here in the forest and just be comfortable. No one will think to look for us there. That too. If we need to run, we can. But I don't think that'll happen. You've got a pretty firm grasp on this court, despite all the intrigue. Want to walk and talk? Been a while since we spent a nice long time in nature. Of course I thought ahead. I have a path all planned out. We can take a nice scenic stroll through slightly challenging terrain. I told you to wear the comfy boots for a reason. I'm glad you listened. And ditching my court gowns for the day has made me feel so much more myself. I feel like I can breathe again. You know I don't mind. I like dresses. But this feels like old times, you know? It's familiar, like a ratty old coat that you know has seen better days but served you well for a long time. Something you're not quite ready to part with, no matter how much better things have become. That's me, really. Still in the process of moving from one life to the next. Existing in this vague limbo of status and society. Trying to settle into the future, but not quite ready to leave the old me behind. Almost, but not quite. That's just how life goes. You're in a sort of transition period too, finding your way as a leader. You're doing great, but it's a process. We're both learning where we fit now. And getting comfortable with it. I'm glad you gave me this chance to step outside of things for a bit, though. It's such a gorgeous day. And look, over here. Behind here, look. I stashed some stuff. Of course, you can never be overprepared in case of emergency. If you ever have to run, this satchel has everything you need to get by for quite a while. Just like when we were traveling together. You can grab it and disappear into the forest. I know, I taught you well. For now, let's leave this here and take a walk. Enjoy the space to breathe and be. Maybe I can quiz you on medicinal plants or animal tracks. I'm kidding. In fact, we should probably talk about the situation at court. No, I haven't gotten any more, have you? It's been mostly quiet. Whoever left me that note might have not even really had a plan. They might have just wanted to scare me. For all we know, that was the beginning and the end of their efforts. Not that we shouldn't keep our guard up. Right. In the meantime, I've made a list of the most likely candidates for the culprit. Yep, here, take a look. Again, I do my research. I talk to people who talk to people. I get to know servants who see everything and say little. No one seems to know who left the note, or if they do, they're not talking. Very likely they were paid off. But I do have this much to go on, and it's a start. He's on the list because his position at court has steadily declined since you came back into power. Word has it that he was going to try to ingratiate himself to you before I showed up and got in the way. So the motive is pretty clear. Those two are on the list because they had daughters that they hoped to throw at you. And then, surprise, Elf Fiancee. I ruined everything for them. If they only knew, right? Maybe once I leave they can try again. But I warn you against aligning with those families. They are not the kindest of people. You ever notice how you can really judge someone's character by how they treat the help? Those people are kind to those from whom they have something to gain, but not so much to those under them. They are cruel, in fact. Steer clear if you can. Well, I guess it helps if you don't even remember what the daughters look like right off the bat. You'd know them if you saw them. The one is very tall with blonde hair, and she always wears it in a braid. I think she has blue eyes. And the other is shorter but curvy. Black hair, dark eyes. She favors red in her clothes. Can't miss her. Okay. You know that one red dress that I wear sometimes? The one with the... Yeah, that one. Right, the gold laces. She wore a dress almost exactly like that the other day. I remember thinking that she has decent taste. Shame about her deplorable parents, though. You should really pay better attention, Highness. I know it's a lot to keep track of, but being able to identify not just your courtiers on site, but also their families is pretty useful. You never know when those extended connections will matter. And in the case of some of these people, it really helps to know whom to avoid. Watch your step. Okay, does anyone on that list jump out at you? I can do more investigating. But I'd like to think no one would actually be stupid enough to make a move. Maybe I should start wearing my daggers more openly in court, just to send a message. Oh, interesting. Like an exhibition. We could invite people to participate, and I could join in too. Axe throwing, knife throwing, sparring. It might be fun. At the very least, it might make people think twice about threatening me. And those who worry for your safety might feel better knowing your fiancée can handle herself. It's an idea. We can talk to some of the advisors, see how easy it would be to do. I'm happy to help with the planning. Of course, it sounds like fun. And you can participate too if you like. Who says royalty can't play? It's depressing if you can't do anything more than watch. You can come spar with me. We'll see if you can remember anything from the old days. You think so? I think we'll have to see. I have my doubts. No, it's fine. You'll have to prove it, though. I have no way to know if you haven't become some soft-spoiled royal. All right, then, how about this? See if you can catch me. Oh, nice try. Gotta be quicker. Up. All right, Highness, come and get me if you can. I'm a better climber than you, but you're welcome to try. Look at you. You're doing better than I thought. Maybe I should try harder. Oh, careful. That was close. Maybe I should jump down and keep running. Maybe I leave you in this tree and... Oh! How did you... Oh! That's cheating. Okay, no it isn't, but it still feels unfair. Fine, you caught me. I guess I'm out of practice myself. Well done, by the way. I'm annoyed, but also proud. Of course. Now come on, let's get down. Yes, put me down and we can climb back to the ground. Safely. Why not? You know it's dangerous to be balancing here, right? If you break your neck, the kingdom will be in disarray, and I will be in a lot of trouble. I'd rather not be in a lot of trouble. Okay, then what's the price? I'd say that's fair. More than fair, actually. In that case... There. Am I free now? Thank you, Your Highness. Come on. There we go. Terra firma. Why would I mind? I'm posing as your fiancé, we're good friends, and I like kissing you. I have no complaints. Good. We should probably make our way back soon before they notice you're gone. I know, breaks are few and far between, but at least we get them at all. Let's walk. Oh, was there anything in particular you wanted for dinner tonight? I'm supposed to consult with the cook about it. Part of my wifely duties, I'm told. Well, wife adjacent. Okay, I can take care of that. That's one of my favorites. Good choice. You notice more than I give you credit for. I'll have to be careful not to give too much away. You already know me better than most, and I'm a pretty open book. I doubt there's much about me that would surprise you. I guess we'll find out. We still have quite a bit of this month to go. Race you back to the castle? I'm kidding. Unless...